Hey guys, welcome to Manny's World. Today we're gonna have a little bit of fun. What I decided to do was just do a few sketches. Nothing solid, nothing too concrete. I decided to draw my favorite turtle, which is Mikey. So here you see me just I just went over the lines of one of the sketches that I drew, and now I'm just laying out the flats, and I'm gonna do several of them that I was able to come up with. Um, at this point, I'm just again just filling out the lines and putting in the main colors. When it comes to sketching, you really just want to be loose and have a lot of fun with what you're drawing. Um, don't get too caught up on a lot of the details. This is more for you to practice and get a feel for the character if this is not your original character. As you can see, every turtle that I drew is a little bit different and it has a different look to each of them. Uh, when I am personally sketching, what I like to do is if this is a character that I have not made up, what I like to do is Google as much pictures as I can. I'll study them, just look through them a bit, maybe throw some up on a second screen. And after I've seen enough references, then I go ahead and put them away and I just start sketching what comes to my mind, what my mind is able to remember about the character. Of course, you want to remember certain details about the character since you want people to be able to recognize who this character is. For example, it wouldn't be Mikey if I didn't do the orange headband. It would just be another turtle, and it wouldn't even be a Ninja Turtle because that's what they are recognized for. When it came to the colors, I tried to experiment with different layouts. With this Mikey that I'm doing now, I took a paintbrush and did more of a paintbrush feel where you're seeing a lot of gradients going in and there isn't any, well, you're gonna see that the lines are never, for the shading and the lighting is never solidified. And again, I'm just having fun with it and I'm just experimenting. This is all experimenting, and again, at least for me, the sketching was more for fun, and it wasn't for me to come up with anything concrete. This turtle here is actually, for some reason, it came out to be one of my favorites. I don't know. It looks weird and different, and it really kind of stands out. And in order to make it even pop even more, what I decided to do was to go for the just the black shading, making it really dark. And I decided to add a couple of highlights to this Mikey to make it stand out just a little bit more. Now he's looking a little bit more glossy. Um, for this turtle, for this Mikey, he looks a little bit like the one below to the right, but he's still very different. He's a bit more filled and still lanky. And I decided to have a little fun with it and make him kind of like surfing. I didn't draw out uh, the surfing board, but I think I should have. And here you're gonna see me struggle a little bit. I started to try to use a shortcut for fill, and I ended up using, I think, alt whatever the alt shortcut is for filling, and actually I think it takes away everything else but whatever you selected. And eventually I find my way, and I'm able to continue filling out this sketch here. But then again, guys, when it comes to sketching, you want to do something quick, something fast, and just to be able to get something out of your head. Um, I decided to do this because I'm trying to get into a mode of putting out at least one sketch or two a day, not necessarily to YouTube or DeviantArt or anything like that, but just for my own benefit, so I can strive to become faster at drawing and coloring and so on and so forth. And that's what we want, right? We want to be able to put out as much um, work as we can as little as amount of time as possible. And that, my friend, is the end result. Thanks for joining me. Please share, like, and subscribe.